So Manchester United just drew to West Ham 1-1, and you might be thinking, what is the relevance of this game? Like, sure, it's Manchester United, big club, but who the fuck cares about them playing relegation fodder West Ham? Well, besides the fact that they've been on great form since Michael Carrick has taken over the team, this game also had another factor coming into it, the fact that 493 days ago, a United fan set out to. He basically gave the team a challenge. He said to them, I will not cut my hair until Manchester United are able to win 5 games in a row. Now, 493 days is roughly, a year and 100 days. It's been about 2 seasons since he embarked on this journey, not cutting his hair. You've seen him from the near bald dude to now having a complete fucked up, curly, frizzy, untaken care of set of hair. And he has been hoping for the longest that his team can finally come to his aid and give him the haircut he so desperately needs. Today, the day that this game took place, he was on day 493. This game is purely hyped up on the fact that people are looking forward to this guy finally getting a haircut. He uploaded like 5 TikToks today. He got at least like 20 mil views just today off the 5 TikToks he uploaded, and they just got uploaded as well. Without a doubt, by the time the day's over, the shit will have a million more views. He is going fucking insane off this day, and it kind of makes me think maybe he didn't really want the streak to end, so he could keep farming this content. But it makes fucking sense, bro. He has made a lot of money off this. The nigga even had a damn watch party, bro. The guy's never watch partied a game in his life. He did a watch party live reaction. You can see his reaction to the goals. You can see the complete sadness that overtook him when West Ham went ahead, and then the happiness he had when United scored that goal. But yeah, dude, honestly, this is my first time watching a full United game in a minute. I don't remember really tuning into them that much this season. I've just watched their highlights from the games recently because they have been on good form. And I used to watch United quite a bit because they are a big club, and I also just like to watch Mark Goldbridge watch-alongs and just see him rage. Those were fun times, but I haven't tuned into them this season too much, so this was kind of my first time watching them, and man, was I unimpressed, bro. The Prem feels very kind of old school in the way that they play football at the moment. The thing that they'll do is the center backs will kind of carry the ball forward slowly. They'll lay it off to their defensive midfielder who'll kind of just look forward because the forwards will just give them space, bro. The forwards will just give them space, and they'll keep backing up. And the defensive midfielder, like Casemiro, he'll just try and long ball it. One of the 3 forwards will make a run. He'll just set a long ball, or if they don't have the long ball yet, they'll just rotate it in their own half and shit. And then at some point, when they feel like they can get the advantage on a long ball, or maybe every once in a while they'll make a line breaking pass. But very predictable game from just how both teams were playing. It was not much change, not many good chances. And then 0-0 going into the second half, I was like, okay, this is not looking too good for them, but I'm sure they'll pull through. They'll come in with the second half. They'll understand the West Ham a bit better. They have time. And then Sushek scores, bro. Shit. And and what went through my mind wasn't, oh, wow, that kind of sucks for them. I was just dying laughing, thinking of the thought of how hyped up this game was. And these guys are going to bottle it on the last damn game against a damn relegation team when they beat 2 of the best teams in the league. I thought, there is no fucking way, right? They cannot just give everything up on this last game. And even if you're just thinking from it like a league context, like they are playing literal relegation team West Ham. They're in a relegation fight. You don't expect them to lose this kind of game or even tie this. Even if you're not talking about the haircut, if you're not thinking about the 5 games, this is a game that they would usually fucking win, bro. And they're down 1-0 around the 60th minute or the 50th minute, somewhere within the first like 10-15 minutes of the second half. They go down, and they're kind of in panic mode. They need to get this win. They're fighting for top 4, right? They're not just fighting for this guy's haircut. They're fighting for top 4. They're in a close race with Chelsea today, who also bottled their game against, I think it was Burnley. Cole Palmer missed a chance in the last minute. Fucking crazy scenes. Both the teams that needed wins today to get into the top four. They're both the ones that are really fighting for top four. I think it's top five for the Prem, but if you want to be really safe, you want to be as far ahead as you can be. So they're both fighting each other for that spot, and they both fumbled it today. So yeah, Sushik goal. Then Casemiro, about 10-15 minutes later, scores a goal. Great cross by Kobe Mainu, but it's called back for offside. It's pretty clear when you look at the replay. It's a good header, but clearly offside. Then United keep probing. They're not getting many chances. It doesn't even look like they're gonna get a goal here. It's very predictable shit. West Ham are very smart in their defensive shape. They're not giving any space for United to work. And it would have to take something special to break that defense, bro. And it took something special from Sesko. Cross comes in low. Or was that high? I don't fucking remember. He, honestly, very, very well done finish. First time. Very unorthodox kind of finish. Very strange. You don't really see those in football nowadays. A very striker, poacher type finish. Those are the shit. Those are the type of goals that set you apart from a good striker to a great striker. Great strikers make shit up like that when their team need them, and even if it's not the clearest chance, they put something like that away. Very good goal by Sesko, and the game had 7 minutes added on. United, with the last few minutes that they had, were trying, but still they just couldn't even get a clear chance on goal. Game ends, and game over, bro. And I mean, the whole world of football, at least the whole Premier League, was watching this game simply because of the haircut guy. Yeah, dude. I mean, this just makes them a meme. United won 4 games in a row, beating 2 of the top teams in the league, and people will remember this as a flop. They'll remember this as a bottle job, simply because it's all perspective, bro. Simply because people had an expectation coming in. They had to win this 5th game for this guy and his shitty haircut, and they failed. They weren't able to get the win. They got a draw, but that's how many points? That's 13 points out of 15. That's unbelievable form. That's incredible for Manchester United, and considering the way that they've been the past 5 to 10 years. Unbelievable form. Great job by Carrick and these United players. 13 points out of 15. They might have underperformed against West Ham in this final game, but 13 out of 15, that's special. That's incredibly good. But the thing is, this game will be remembered as a bottle job because contextually they were fighting for something more than league standings, So that just shows life's all perspective. Don't take life for granted. Be grateful for the shit that you have. And United fans, don't get too caught up in this haircut hype. You guys are still in amazing form. 13 out of 15 points. Nobody would have expected that shit a month ago. Especially after sacking Amrim. People thought you guys were going to get even worse, but you guys got better. You guys are playing not amazing football, but you guys are having amazing numbers, beating the best teams in the league. You should be very proud of yourself. Don't get too caught up in this haircut shit. Don't let other fans meme you. Remind them that you guys are still one of the best informed teams in the league. And lucky for you guys, Palmer missed a complete sitter in the last minute against Burnley, bro. It was 2-2 in the last minute. I looked on Twitter, and Cole Palmer had a chance to make it 3-2, and I think that would have put them ahead of United as well. Let me look. I think had he put that away, they would have gone ahead. Yeah, they would have definitely gone ahead if he had put that away. They would have got to 46 points, hopped United. Palmer's finished, bro. This guy had one good season, scored in the Club World Cup final. Good for him. Scammed his way into, I think he was top 10 in Ballon d'Or. Somehow hopped Pedri. That was the biggest disgrace in the history of the sport. And now he's missing sitters to put his team in the top 4. And then keeping Liverpool in the top 4 race as well. And Brentford. Fucking Brentford, dude. This Premier League is strange, bro. Very, very strange. A lot of teams that you wouldn't expect higher up on the board, especially like Aston Villa. Tottenham are in a relegation race. 29 points, bro. They have no wins in the last 5 games. 3 losses, 2 draws. Oh my goodness. That team is looking like shit. Wolves are stuck on 8 points. Like this table, just looking at it is funny as hell. And it's a very healthy league, bro. Nobody is just running away with it. Everybody's very competitive. Sure, it may be a lack of quality or whatever, and it might be not the most exciting football at all times, but at least it's competitive. Arsenal, even though they're 6 points ahead, they still have to play against City, and you know how they are when they're in the last stretch in a title race and they have to play City. They usually fuck it up, bro. So we'll see. They have to keep winning. Hope they don't lose to City, and we'll see if Arsenal can finally not bottle the league for the first time in I don't know. They've bottled it for 3 seasons in a row now. All right, I'll be live tomorrow for Real Sociedad versus Athletic Bilbao in the Copa del Rey semifinal. I'll be live for Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid on Thursday in the Copa del Rey semifinal. And yeah, this should be a lit week of football. This has already been hilarious to me, man. This has been a high week of entertainment, plus the Man City Liverpool game. Yeah, it's been a very funny week, bro. Very, very funny.